everyone. I am back with Virgo's reading until August 3rd. This is for the zodiac sign Virgo. We're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors to give us the messages we need to receive. This is the first shuffle, and we are so grateful for all the messages we received for the zodiac sign Virgo. This is the second shuffle. Third. And this is going to go until August 3rd. Fourth, and fifth. Let's see what's happening to the zodiac sign Virgo from now until August 3rd. What is happening for Virgo, please? Show me the cards I need to see. What is happening? We're using the tarot deck of the Orishas. What is happening for Virgo from now until August 3rd? What is happening from now until August 3rd for the zodiac sign Virgo? What is happening now until August? We got one is face up. Ooh, we got the sun sideways, Virgo. Here it goes, the sun. The sun is all about happiness. The sun is all about illuminating the truth. The sun is all about finding your balance, your happiness, your fulfillment, right? And seeing things clearly, okay? So let's see what's happening here with the sun. And why is it sideways? This is maybe a choice you need to make. And then we have Five of Water. Okay, Five of Water is, if you look at the Five of Cups, it's walking away from situations, right? And letting go of something that no longer is for you, or finding yourself feeling like overwhelmed by a situation. Here is almost like, you know what, I haven't made a decision. I haven't done that decision that I need to do of walking away from a certain thing, a situation, or walk away from doing certain things, right? It could be anything at this point, right? And it's definitely of finding your ground, your stability, and seeing the truth in a situation, and seeing things for what they are and deciding which way to go. In this type of energy, the way it is now, from the sun being sideways to the Five of Cups in reverse, it's almost like you're not walking away from something, even though you know it's been difficult or a situation has not been easy, okay? What else is here for the zodiac sign Virgo? What other cards do we have here for the zodiac sign Virgo? What other cards do we have for Virgo? Please show me the cards I need to see. Ooh, the Earth, the world. So there is something here that has been difficult, and the world is here to tell you maybe it needs a completion, maybe it needs to end. There's a situation or person or thing, something that you've been holding on to, something that hasn't brought you the happiness that you've been looking for, or maybe it hasn't been easy. Maybe there's something within you holding you back from making the necessary changes so that you can bring a cycle to its completion. And it's almost saying here, you know what, there's something you continue to hold on to, something that you continue to want to make it better, or feel like it's going to be better, but definitely you're not in your happiest zone. It's almost like, yeah, I need to make changes, but I haven't done them, and I know they're there. It's almost like the world is telling you, the earth is telling you, hey, there's a completion of a cycle. There's something you need to stop holding on to. Get the snake wrapped up around the earth, right? Something you need to stop holding on to set it free, to let it go, whether it be a grudge, whether it be a situation that hasn't been good for you, whether it be things the way you're doing things, whether it be a relationship. There's something you continue to hold on to, although you haven't seen positivity. You know, it's been like a half and half, almost like it's positive sometimes and negative other times, or it's negative almost all the time, and there's only a little bit of positivity. And you need to decide within yourself, are you going to let it go? What else is this card? What is this card here? Let's see. Yeah, the enslaved, hangman. You don't want to feel stuck here too either. I feel like you're trying not to be stuck, right? It's almost like, I'm trying not to be stuck. I don't want to be stuck in the same situations over and over. But there's something here that you continue to hold on to, even though you're making necessary changes. It's almost like, yeah, I'm making changes, but I haven't let it go completely. So there's something here that you need to let go of. The enslaved man is not being stuck there anymore, not letting you get stuck to situations and things like that, right? And definitely bringing in a completion to a cycle or something that has kept you in that Five of Cups energy. Five of Cups in the upright is moving away from it, right? And deciding, hey, that's it. I'm not getting stuck in these waters. I'm not getting stuck with these emotions. I'm not getting stuck in this emotional part. I got the bark. I'm breaking free. Even though the bark is breaking here a little bit, I'm going to get myself out of it, or I'm going to try to get myself out of it. And it's needing to make the necessary steps to walk away from something, right? Call it a completion so that you're no longer stuck, so that you're no longer feeling stuck. Because the Hangman in reverse is like, hey, there's something I know I need to complete. There's a cycle I need to bring completion to. There's something I know that is not good for me, and I keep on holding on to it. Or maybe there are certain parts of you that you continue doing something the same way, and it's telling you it's time to change it or let it go and do something differently. And that way you can unstick yourself. That way you can move forward. That way you can do things differently. Creates a whole different energy, right? So it's getting unstuck, not doing things the same way, not holding on to something that has not brought you happiness, right? What else is here for the zodiac sign Virgo? What else is here? One card came flying to the side there. What else is here for the zodiac sign Virgo? What else is here? What other messages do we get here for the zodiac sign Virgo? All right, we got the Sapana Shapana. This means that someone is not being honest. Someone is not being clear. They're covering up whatever they're doing. They're covering up their face. They're trying to get away with something. Someone is not being honest. You see, all this is under a person who's not being clear of who they are, what their intentions are, of what they're doing. It's almost like you need to gain clarity because there's some situation here that it hasn't been truthful, it hasn't been clear, and that's why it's caused kind of negativity, and you haven't found the happiness in that situation or with something that's happening in your life. It's almost like, you know what, if this was clear and this was real and you can see it clearly, you could do things or move in a better way, but you're not seeing it, right? And that's what's keeping you in this Five of Cups in reverse and the Sun card kind of coming out sideways, right? So the Five of Cups in reverse is holding on to something that is still a little bit complicated, a situation that is not being clear or honest, or someone who's not being clear or honest, and you are feeling, it's keeping you stuck. And in order to break free from it, you need to cut away or close the cycle and definitely see things for what they are. Not be disillusioned, not, cover your eyes, or this person is not being honest or clear, or the situation is not being honest or clear here, right? And then we get the water element and not letting things get to your emotions, okay? A lot of times you may be emotional about a situation. A lot of times you go deep into your emotion and you let it overwhelm your common sense. It's almost like, listen, if this person or situation isn't giving you what you need, then it's time to change the way you're doing things with it, or definitely time to change the cycle, complete it, so that you could break free from something that hasn't been of any stability for you. What else is here for the zodiac sign Virgo? What else is here for the zodiac sign Virgo? We're going to get one more card and then we're going to close it up. What else is here for Virgo? Ace of Swords, sideways, just like the sun. You're needing the truth, being honest with yourself, seeing things for what they really are, and seeing a person or situation or something that you're doing that's keeping you in a lack, keeping you in feeling imbalanced and not letting you be free completely, right? So it's almost like, you know what, I need to break free of a situation. I need to see the truth. I need to regain clarity. Someone is having hidden emotions, or a situation is not clear, or I don't see the situation clearly, and I need to be honest with myself and truthful about the direction forward in regards to the situation or person. And this is what you're going to be doing these next 2 weeks, is figuring out a situation and trying to see which direction you're going to take it. But you need to be honest and clear with yourself and not let yourself get too emotional or get in your emotions, and then you hold on to something that is no good, right? It's time to set it free, time to bring closure to something, but you need to realize this and you need to see the truth in the situation. That is your message, Virgo, for these next 2 weeks. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.